Hey honeys, me here. It is October 30th, 2025. The time right now is 1:29 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I have another message from Mom Anna and Vaic today to add to the chapter of my book, The Scrolls of the Broken Crown. And this is a fictional book, so this is for entertainment purposes only, not real life. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not trying to convince anybody of anything here. So it was kind of... You know how they'll use words and it's like you could use other words, but the words they spell out. Like, I got the message, you know, but it was like, I don't know. Sometimes I almost wonder, I'm like, why aren't you a little bit more just like direct? But I guess that's like us having to put in our work, right? They're not going to do everything for us. Okay, so Mom Anna, can you guys, and one of you guys, God, honey, was like, I think I wasn't letting my pendulum slow down enough. And so like I could feel up here in the bead, the energy of where it was going, but it looked maybe like it was circulating. Sometimes it still is kind of circulating while it's making a certain direction. So, okay. So Mom Anna, can you guys show us a yes, please? Okay. Thank you. Can you show us a no? Okay. Thank you. All right, so the message that you spelled out was left marks the place where fight ends, correct? Yes. Okay, so I asked two clarifying questions. I asked, are you talking about, we'll call them the donkeys, when you say the quote left? Yes, okay. And then I said, is the fight that you're referring to about the place that's currently has its doors shut down? Yes. Okay. And interestingly enough, they did not. Okay. Did you guys want to do tarot today? No. But you guys did say that you wanted to do the Trish James predictions deck, correct? Yes. And you guys said that you guys wanted to do 7 cards, correct? Okay, so no tarot today, just Trish James predictions deck. And I said I was going to take her in the video that I did yesterday, and I forgot. So hopefully I don't fart it up and not do it today. So, oh no, oh no. Okay. All right, so we're doing 7 of these. And I know that a lot of people are freaking out because he's saying once again that he's going to send, you know, people in dressed in certain attire. I like to refer to them as G.I. Joes, to places. I know it's scary when he says stuff like that, but you guys, he's already been saying it. He's already done it. And look what's happened, right? It's all to get you freaked out. It's not worth worrying about. It's really not, you guys, because at the end of the day, there are more of us than even them. It's not, if you even follow like the knitting cult lady, she's right. There's too many of us, and they don't want to do it. The people that wear those things, they don't want to do it. So there's got to be a certain desire for them to want to follow through with that kind of stuff. So let me make sure these are in order on how they're falling. So they wanted 7. We've got 3 out of 7 right now. So far, I'm still going to check with the pendulum and make sure that they're all the ones that they wanted. Farts. Ooh. Okay. And we're tying this into left marks the place where fight ends. That flew the fuck out. Okay. 4, 5. We need 2 more. Left marks the place where fight ends. This one's seeming like it's wanting to stay out, but we'll ask. Left marks the place where fight ends. Okay, you guys, 1 more. We can do it. Marks. No way. Way too many. Okie dokie artichoke. Okay. Golly. Okay. Left marks the place where fight ends. Whoa. Okay. I get it. Okay. Okay. All right, Mom and Vic, are all 7 of these cards the ones you wanted? Okay, cool. Ooh, and I'm doing good on time. Okay, so and these are in the order that they fell. Okay. Left marks the left marks the spot where fight ends. In prison detained. Okay, and what I'm getting from this is that there are people on not the donkeys but the elephant side that want to go back, but they're being forced to stay where they're at, right? Like and some of them are finally starting to like come out against him, but for how long now? It's been since the beginning of the month, right? They've been constrained, right? Rulership handover. And I think this has to do with Mikey J. I don't think he's going to be in that spot for very long. I really don't, because he's abandoned his post, right? I could be wrong, you guys. Tsunami, rising water. All of the people who are in need, who are not just taking handouts. These people, a lot of them have, in this book of mine, have jobs. They work, right? They just don't make enough to make ends meet. And these people need to eat. And, you know, what do people have to lose when they can't feed their families? You know what I mean? The pressure is coming. All for money. Oh my God. Where is our money, by the way? Where is all of our money? I would like to know. Society collapse. Society's getting pissed, fed up, done. Social media. Okay. And a lot of people are taking to their social media for positive things, right? First, bringing awareness to things. A lot of people, you guys, and I know it's enraging, but so many people still have their heads buried in the sand if it's not affecting them, right? People who don't pay attention to things in general, just they're not paying attention, right? But social media is really helping bring things out into the open. People are able to ask for help, reaching out. People are organizing to help those who are in need. That's what I'm getting from this. And worldwide earth. Okay. And I also feel like this has to do with the fact that the world is watching. Because this is not what, you know, people think about when they think about our land. Okay, well, before the last 10 years happened, we had a brief, you know, break from all the bullshit. But we've always been known as the promised land to the world, right? And now they're watching our so-called leader in this book of mine, right? Doing very north, you know where, like leader bullshit. Not caring about whether people have food to eat or can go see the medicine man or woman, right? This is what I'm picking up from these cards. I'm going to write this all down and then I will take it out to Solus and get his take on it. Trish James, man, her cards are like scary on point with this. And I didn't really have to even think about it. It just came to me when I looked at the cards along with the pendulum message that I got. It was like immediate, like my intuition just boom. So if you guys can't, I'm going to take her in this, but please check out her website. And whenever you get oracle cards too, she doesn't put like a booklet with it, but she has PDFs that are free when you purchase the decks that kind of go along with each individual card and gives you a little bit more of an explanation. So, all right, you guys, I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I'm almost out of time, but I love you and I will see you in my next video. Okay. Love ya.